Hi, welcome everyone to the Catalyst Corner. I'm Darren, aka the Catalyst at the Catalyst Corner. We have a great interview for you today with CEO of Golden Triangle Ventures, Steffan Dalsgaard. Steffan, welcome to the show.
Hey Darren, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic, and I've been doing a lot of research on the companies under your umbrella. And so the first question, I guess, is just tell us a little bit about you and how you got involved in this company.
Well, good question. I would say my background's in public relations, representing small businesses that we like. I've helped companies go public. I've helped companies get their word out. I've represented little businesses that I really believed in, and we would either take them public or help them get public, and then we would help them with an array of services. And most of the time, the companies that we represented didn't do what they said they would. So we've had a roller coaster of success, probably from 15 years ago. And it was my dream, my father's dream, to open a company which we controlled, we managed, we operated, we capitalized, and we pretty much ran at every single level. So that's what formed Golden Triangle, to become a public company.
Yeah, and so under your company, you have a lot of different companies that you're trying to take public, is my understanding. Is that correct?
I would say we have a lot of projects that we are either building. We have companies that we've been very close with that we believed we can provide a significant amount of help to, like Napa wine brands, like Sonder Fulfillment. The entertainment company is a company that I personally formed. So we're doing business in health, entertainment, technology, and we're really looking for other companies that either fit within those three sectors of business or companies that have synergistic value that they could provide to those three sectors. For
Gotcha.
example, the wine company. We're looking to purchase a venue and build one of the most insane venues in the world. Having a wine company, and it's not just wine. We believe that we'll be able to have a number of different brands under the wine company, whiskey, tequila, vodka, so on and so on. But we would like to have a venue that has our own alcohol company and supplies our own alcohol. So now our cost is cost rather than paying alcohol at wholesale.
Yeah, I read the shareholder letter that came out last week from the Napa Wine Company, and the vision that they're looking for, getting into the outdoors, starting their own lodge for a winery. Do you want to talk a little bit about that? Because I think that's a great idea, and they've got a lot of products already that are being shown on the Outdoor Channel on some cooking shows.
Yeah, I don't drink wine. I've never really liked wine. Aaron, the CEO of the company, has been a very close friend, like almost an older brother to me. When he sent me the first bottles of his product, I loved the product. I literally loved it. So he's got an amazing product. He also has a product that sits in a niche that no one else has. So we have wines, award-winning wines. We have chocolate wine sauce. We have vinegar, balsamic vinegars. We have olive oils, and we have a number of brands and projects and services that we offer within the company that the world's going to find out about soon. The Lodge Winery is going to be a winery that we're going to open in Napa Valley. It'll look like a Bass Pro Shop or Cabela's. Deer heads on the wall, big fireplace, fishing poles. We want to have almost like a resort style winery where you can come in with your trailer, you can camp. There's fire pits. There's maybe a little fishing pond. There's just a lot of really cool stuff to do that a lot of these wineries don't have. And the way we're going to build this is going to be unlike any winery in Napa Valley. So it's interesting. We're catering to the outdoorsmen, and we're catering to a niche that no one else is catering to.
Yeah, and people can go to that website for Napa Valley, your Napa company, and see the vision for what you guys are trying to build, and it's really amazing. And as you can see from my backdrop, that's right up my alley. So, but what drives you to have so many things going on in this one company?
We have a master plan. We literally took a step back a couple of years ago, and we knew what we wanted to accomplish, and we literally created roadmaps and strategies and execution lists on every single project. Now I have a lot of projects. There's a lot of projects that the world doesn't know about yet, and the world will know about. I can tell you that every project has their own list of objectives. They have not only the list of objectives, but we have timelines. We have execution strategies, budgets needed, resources that we need to provide these projects, accountability on each project. So there's a real set of guidelines that each one of my teams that represents each project follows. In addition to that, we have the big picture, which the world is going to find out about, which includes probably a handful of projects that the world doesn't know about yet. But I believe that everything that we're doing currently within our company synergistically works together. For example, our hydrogen technology. We have a facility in Florida, a 7,800 square foot facility, and we're in the process of producing our final hydrogen unit. And it makes hydrogen water. Water comes in, hydrogen water comes out. It basically creates white water. And when you water your plants with hydrogen water, we found that your plants grow twice as big in a lot of cases. We've done testing at Texas A&M. Our lettuce grew twice as big in 30 days. We did a tomato test. We produced nearly twice as many tomatoes. We did a hemp test. The cannabinoid profile was higher on virtually every level. The plants were heavier. The seed, we produced significantly more seed on the hemp, just using hydrogen water. We believe that there's an animal health benefit. We believe that there's a human health benefit. And now we're building a commercial full-blown manufacturing facility that can produce large volumes of these hydrogen units.
Well,
Now we also have a fulfillment company called Sonder Fulfillment, which represents thousands of acres of farmland. So we have a synergistic relationship between our technology and the farms that we work with to directly implement our technology across the globe. So it's a project that I think is going to completely change farming, and it's a project that works with other things that we do within the company.
Well, and I also read, farmers obviously do crop rotations because, your corn's going to take nitrogen out of the soil, your soybeans the following year, your legumes is going to put nitrogen back into the soil. And what I was reading on the website was that they're thinking that this hydrogen fertilization could possibly stop that from having to happen. Is that correct?
I don't want to say too much about that, but we believe so. And we
Gotcha.
believe that there's other things that we're doing within the company that most likely will accomplish that goal.
Yeah, and is that just by watering the plants with the hydrogen water, or is there another product for a fertilization of this of some type, or is it mainly just watering the
It's
plants?
literally watering the plants. When water comes into our unit, the water that comes out is white water. It looks almost like milk. If you fill the glass up,
Hmm.
put it up to the sun, you wouldn't be able to see through it. And there's millions of micro bubbles within the water. So it basically induces hydrogen and oxygen directly into the water line.
Gotcha. That's pretty neat technology because obviously farmers are always looking at how to make their production more productive, how to reduce costs on fertilization, and obviously to get more products out there for people to purchase and make things cheaper for them if they're not having to do all this crop rotation or if they're getting more yield out of their products. So that's a fantastic opportunity for you guys.
Absolutely. I think the farmers that are going to purchase our units are going to significantly benefit with what we can provide,
Well,
without a doubt in my mind.
out of all these projects that you've got going on right now, which one would you say you're the most passionate about?
Hmm. I like them all. They all have the chance to be massive, but my passion is entertainment. So in 2017, we threw our first concert, and there was a couple hundred people there. At that show, I knew that the entertainment division in this company was going to be something. Since then, I've done about 13 shows. Our next show is July 23rd, so it's coming up in about a week or two. And one of the last shows we did nearly sold out 3,000 people and packed an entire hockey arena. There's now about 100 people under me in the company. We've taken every division of entertainment and we've restructured and we've built on everything we've done. So a couple things. We have a partnership with Sahara Event Center, which is the 68,000 square foot facility that we're looking to purchase. Fingers crossed. We also have recently formed a record label. So our goal is to highlight all the most amazing experimental bass music artists out there, and also highlight all the visual artists out there that are unbelievable. No record label highlights both. So we're going to be highlighting the art and also the music in one label. Secondly, in our shop in the back, we have a Hennessy sound design. We're building a full stage production, and we're going to start doing weekly live stream events. And what it does is it gives the artists that sign to our label 2 separate platforms to monetize their music and to grow their following. One is our live streams, 2 is our actual live concerts. We're also building a virtual reality platform, which will be used to monetize our events to the world. So you'll be able to very soon go on your phone, go on your Fire Stick, your Roku, or your virtual reality goggles, download our app, put your goggles on, subscribe to our channel, and now you can watch our live concerts on your virtual reality sitting in your couch.
Wow.
You'll also be able to put on the virtual reality and just see it live, or you can join an augmented reality where you'll be able to go into the venue and actually see our venue in a 3D animated world, dance with your friends that could be anywhere in the world, talk to your friends, watch them dance, be in the same room as your friends, talk to them, in anywhere around the world. And now we can monetize our events to the globe rather than people that are just in Vegas, which is pretty
That's
exciting.
yeah, that's very exciting. Now you have a Discord where you actually participate in, talk to shareholders, even non-shareholders that are just interested in these companies, which is a pretty neat transparency from a CEO in a company like this. And one of the things you've said in there before was pertaining to the entertainment package was you were looking at some sort of patent that was going to be bigger than anything you personally have ever seen, which I don't know if you can speak too much about that or not, but um, where are you in that endeavor?
We're in communication with our patent attorneys right now, working towards global patents. Once we get global patents, we need to secure probably one or two more partnerships that are very important to this company and releasing this company to the public. And then once that's completed, we are going to go public with it. We've got over 100 domains. We've got 6 different corporations. We've got a provisional patent. We've got a major partnership as we speak. And we need one or two more. That way we can fully secure the outcome of the future of this company. But I believe it's something that's no one in the world's ever done. Something that's, in my opinion, I believe it's personally bigger than anything in the entire entertainment industry. And I believe that it can completely change the entertainment industry. So
Wow.
it's very exciting. It's by far the biggest project I've ever worked on in my life, and it's something that I believe is it's life changing if I'm successful, and I really believe I will be.
That would be awesome. Well, speaking of those things and where your vision is for all of these companies, where do you see Golden Triangle in 5 years from now?
Yeah, that's a good question to ask. I really believe that we're building a company that's going to completely change the industries that we're doing business in. I think we've got a farming technology that's going to change the entire industry. I believe we're going to build a global health company, and I believe my entertainment company is going to do some amazing things that no one in the world's ever seen. So we're excited, we're motivated, we're driven. We have plans in place and complete execution strategies on each division and each project. We're structured. We have a capital partner that's helped us succeed all of our goals. And I believe that I'm building something that's a dream come true to myself and my team.
Well, and
So,
with those projects you've got, do you have plans to bring more projects on in the near future, or are you happy with the projects you've got? What are you looking at as far as new projects coming into the company?
so there's a few projects that the world doesn't know about that we're going to be bringing in under Napa wine brands, for example. There's probably about 5 to 10 different projects within that one company. On Sonder has unbelievable things. We just released a nice letter to the shareholders from Nathan Puente, and Sonder, the stuff that they're working on is beyond imagination. It's a truly incredible company, and they're doing things that are really changing the industry and the way things are done in the industry, in the hemp and CBD industry. So it's an exciting project, and I do have other things that are coming in, but everything that's coming in has been planned years ago. And now what my goal is to, I guess, share the entire vision and picture of this company to the world.
Gotcha. How do you manage all of these businesses? I know from the shareholder letters we're getting, these are individual companies that are under you as well. They also have CEOs. Is that correct?
That's correct. Every
Okay.
project has its own team. And under each project, there's an executable item or executable task list for the managers and the team members within those projects. Meaning there's an A to C guideline as to exactly how to get from, ground floor to profits, for example, and also grow the business. We work backwards. We provide all the resources that our team needs to be successful. We make them provide us a timeline on when they're going to be successful, all the capital that they need to accomplish their goals, contingency plans, accountability in case they don't hit their goals. So there's real guidelines and there's real structure in place, and there's teams that come into work every single day that are completely motivated, driven, and knowledgeable in what they're doing, and they accomplish our goals every single day. Every day, every one of my team members sends me a list of things that they accomplished. So we have, I guess, real transparency into the projects, real direction that we've provided, and real, I guess, people that are pushing hard and believe in what we're building and really focused and driven.
Wow. The name of this channel obviously is the Catalyst Corner, and we try to be very selective on the companies that we interview to make sure they're legit companies, that they're companies we feel like are going to have growth throughout the year, and not just some of these OTC stocks that are jumping up and dropping, but good, solid foundation companies. And we feel like this is one of those. As a matter of fact, I've read a couple Twitter posts online that say just buy GTVH and put it in your IRA and let it sit. I've read that a lot. There's a lot of people who have a lot of faith in this company. But this being the Catalyst Corner, can you touch base on things that might be developing in each of these divisions that might be catalysts for your company that are coming up in the near future?
Sure. I would say keep your eyes on our wire, on our news wire, because we've consistently put out news almost every single week. I think since the beginning of the year, I don't think I've missed a week. Maybe I have. But outside of that, I would say that we're working towards some amazing acquisitions that we've been working on for a very long time that are now looking like they're getting close. In addition to that, I would say look towards big accomplishments within these divisions. Our goal right now has been to focus towards sales. So there's been a couple of things that have transpired recently within our company that I believe will directly impact our balance sheet. I think Q3 is going to look very well. I think Q2 is going to look better than Q3. But I really believe that Q3 will be the start of our race. And
Gotcha.
from there, I believe that we're going to grow this company into a true business that its financials speak for themselves.
Well, one of the strongest comments I feel you've made in your Discord was that you have made a promise that there's no intention for any dilution. You've got one note holder, and that you don't have any plans for a reverse split. Is that correct?
I will address my entire statement 100%. We have one note holder. The reason we have one note holder is because I've always seen companies take on, let's say, a debenture, and they run out of money. They go to someone else, and they go to someone else, and they go to someone else. And they have 3, 4, 5 people fighting to sell stock. They're all toxic. The people that do these debentures, they want nothing but to get their money back with a return. Our note holder is very friendly. He's a friend of mine. He's taking an interest in our company because he believes in what we're building. He's agreed to capitalize all of his projects, all of our projects, and he's also agreed to not hurt our company. And he's friendly. So I have what I believe is a win-win, and I believe that we have something that no one else in the entire market has. The amount of money to run these projects is not cheap. We have probably 15, 20 full-time employees. We have operations in Michigan, in Florida, in Las Vegas. We have a big operation, and I believe our financing arm is the reason why we're here. And I believe that if we didn't have our financing arm the way we do have it, we would not be in the position we are today. Now, secondly, we have no intention to ever do a reverse split. I've seen companies do reverse splits. Every single time, they go right in the toilet. That's just from what I've seen dozens of times. So I'll tell every shareholder that we have, we will never do a reverse split. I don't care if we go down to zero. I won't do it. So I refuse to.
Gotcha.
I have no doubt in where we're going, what we're building, what our bank statements will look like. And I'm very excited for the world to see what's coming. And I'm very excited for the world to fully understand the full vision of this company.
That's fantastic. And before we jump off, are there any breadcrumbs you can drop to shareholders of any of these exciting projections, any news coming out anytime in the near future for people to be looking forward to?
Now, I would say a couple things. Look forward to our launch of our live streams every week or every other week, maybe once a month. But I'm going to try to shoot for every other week to start and then get it up to every week. We're going to do live stream events right out of our office, out of our shop in the back. And I would love our shareholders and viewers and listeners once a week. It'll be in the evening. You can put it on your TV, kind of just see the amazing art and amazing music that we look to highlight. So that'll be fun. Second thing is I look forward to showing the world the acquisitions that are coming. And I look forward to showing the world several of the significant developments that are transpiring within our company. Every day, miracles drop in my lap. Every single day. And every single day, I get more and more confident about where we're going. So I feel like this company is meant to do greatness. And I'm not going to stop swinging until we make it to the top. I'm very happy.
That's fantastic. Steffan, thank you so much for coming on and doing an interview with us. And we hope everyone was able to enjoy this interview and get something out of it. I personally, from doing the research that I've done for this interview in all of your sectors, and that's what I was telling you earlier about the business, they all are so unique, but they have so many great things going for them that it's an exciting thing for me. And I'm personally a shareholder of GTVH, and And I'm kind of one of those that are thinking you let this sit for 6 months to a year and it's going to pay off big time for you.
I'm looking forward to showing the world what we're doing. Thank
Fantastic.
you for your support. Really appreciate having me on the show.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Thank you very much. We'll talk to you later.
Take care. Thank you.